Good morning, student. In our last video, we have discussed about disability and its type. Disability, it is an impairment which does not allow an individual to do any activity or movement in a normal way. Means lack of ability. Disability, it is a lack of ability to do any activity in a normal way. Disability, it may occurs before the birth or during a lifetime. There are three types of disability: physical impairment, cognitive or learning disability, and intellectual disability. Physical impairment means limitations in an individual physical functioning. That is, the person is not able to use his upper or lower limb. It may also related to musculoskeletal system, respiratory systems, nervous systems, etc. Cognitive or learning disability. The cognitive and learning disability. The persons who suffer from cognitive disability is unable to store, process and produce the informations. Therefore, he faces difficulty in reading, writing and speaking. Means he suffer from dyslexia, is not able to store informations. If he does not store the information, then he will not able to process the information, and if he is not able to process the information, then he will not able to produce the new informations. The person face difficulty in storing, processing and producing the informations. Therefore, he face difficulty in reading, writing and speaking. Next is intellectual disability. Intellectual disability. In intellectual disability, the person suffer from intellectual thought. Means his IQ level is low. The persons who suffer from intellectual disability, his IQ levels is low. He faces difficulty in communicating, problem solving, making right judgment, etc. Today we will discuss about disorder and its type. Disorders, it is a problem or illness which affects someone's mind or body. Usually this disorders, it is usually related to mind. Disorders, in the beginning, disorder seems to be normal, but generally it grows in a harmful manner and it affects the person's life. Disorders, if not cured on time, then it changes into disability, and if it changes into disability, then it becomes permanent and it can't cure. Okay, disorders, it can be cured. If we take proper treatment, proper cares, then it can be cured. But if we do not take any cure, proper treatment, then it changes into disability, and if it changes into disability, it becomes permanent. There are various types of disability like attention deficit hyperactivity disorders, sensory processing disorders, oppositional defiant disorders, autism spectrum disorders, etc. Let's discuss one by one. First, attention deficit hyperactivity disorders. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorders. Attention deficit hyperactive disorders. Attention deficit hyperactivity. Attention deficit hyperactivity, HYPER. attention deficit hyperactivity disorders. The persons who suffer from attention deficit hyperactivity disorders, he is unable to pay attention. He is impulsive. He is hyperactive, impulsive. It is a brain disorders in which the person face difficulty in paying attention, is not able to pay attention, is hyperactive, impulsive, etc. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorders, it is of three types. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, it is of three types. Inattention, inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. These are the three types of attention deficit hyperactivity disorders. Inattention means the person faces difficulty in paying attention, is not able to pay attention for a short period of time. He is not able to focus on things for a long time. Hyperactivity means the person is not able to, the person's hyperactive means the person seems to move constantly. He move here and there, is not able to sit on a place even for a short time. He is hyperactive. He constantly move here and there. Okay, hyperactive means the person seems to move constantly, is unable to sit in a place not only for a short time, is unable to sit in one place, is hyperactive. And impulsivity means the person make a hasty actions. He do the actions without thinking, which cause many problem. Okay, he do the things without thinking, which affect him later. Its symptoms. The symptoms of attention deficit hyperactivity disorders, it may be inattentions, impulsivity, excessive actions, hyperactive, difficulty, the person faces difficulty in controlling his behavior, etc. Cause. The cause, it may be due to genetic factors, brain injury, trauma, due to brain injury, genetic, brain injury, trauma, environmental factors. Environmental factors, low birth weight, brain disease, etc. These are the cause of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Genetic factors from his parents to the child, brain injury, if there is any injury in the brain before birth or after the birth, it may leads to ADHD, trauma, environmental factors, low birth weight. It is also low birth weight. During birth, if the child weight is too low, then it also leads to ADHD, brain disease, etc. These are the cause. Management technique. Management technique. Management technique by changing his lifestyle, behavior therapy, changing his lifestyle, counseling, etc. Okay, management technique like counseling, changing behavior change, behavior counseling, behavior change, and behavior change, etc. Meditation, meditations, these are the management technique. First, attention deficit hyperactivity disorders. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorders. It is a brain disorders in which the person is unable to pay attention. He is hyperactive, impulsive. It is of three types: inattentions, hyperactive, and impulsivity. Inattention means the person is unable to pay attention. Hyperactive means the person is hyperactive. He is not hyperactive. He is not able to sit at one place even for a short time. Okay, it means he seems to move constantly. And impulsivity means he make a hasty actions without thinking. Cause may be due to genetic factors, low birth weight, brain injury, trauma, environmental factors, etc. And its management technique through changing his lifestyle, behavior therapy, medication, counseling, etc. Next is sensory processing disorder. Sensory processing disorder. Sensory processing disorder. Sensory processing disorders. Sensory processing disorders. It is a brain disorders in which the brain face difficulty in receiving and responding the informations that come through the sense. Okay, the brain face difficulty in receiving and responding the informations that come in through the sense. The sense of the person is affected, like hearing, touch, taste, smelling, etc. His sense organs is no more responding to the outer factors, and its cause may be the cause may be due to genetic factors, low birth weight, environmental factors, etc. Symptoms like he does not react or overreact to the things. His sense is affect sense organs. He does not respond or he over responds, etc. And its management techniques with the help of therapy, changing his lifestyle, behavior therapy, etc. Next, autism spectrum disorders. Autism spectrum disorders. Autism spectrum disorder. Autism spectrum disorders. It is a developmental disorders. It is a developmental disorders in which the person faces difficulty in responding He faced difficulty in communicating, language problems, social skill problems. He's unable to he's unable he faced social problems, unable to interact with the other person. The persons the persons who has autism spectrum disorders, he face ongoing social problems. He face social problems, communications problems, language problems, doing same thing again and again, and tendency to live in their own world, etc. Symptoms may be symptoms of autism spectrum disorders like do not socialize. He is not socialized. He is not socialized. He is unable to express his idea, thought, prefer to live alone, etc. Management technique. Its management technique. First, cause. Cause may be due to genetic factors, environmental factors, low birth weight, brain injury, trauma, etc. Management technique. Its management technique by changing his behavior, counseling, changing lifestyle, medication, etc. Next, oppositional. Oppositional defined disorder. Oppositional defined disorder. Oppositional defined disorders. It is mainly seen in the child. The child show an ongoing patterns of angry, irritation, mood, aggressive behaviors, etc. He does not. He is aggressive. Okay, it is mainly seen in boys, especially boys. Okay, it is seen in the child. The child, the ongoing patterns of angry, irritation, mood, argumentative behaviors, always argue with the others, fighting, refuse to obey their seniors, etc. Symptoms of oppositional defined disorders. Symptoms like refuse to obey, argue others, blaming others for their own mistake, wants to take revenge, frequently lose his temper. He is unable to control his behavior, etc. Cause. The cause may be due to genetic factors, biological factors, brain injury, low birth weight, environmental factors, etc. And management technique with the help of changing his lifestyle, behavior therapy, sympathy attitude, counseling, medications, etc. And last is obsessive. Obsessive compulsive disorders. Obsessive compulsive disorders. It is a mental disorders. Obsessive compulsive disorders. It is a mental disorders in which unwanted thought come in the mind of a person. Therefore, to get a read from this thought, he do the same thing again and again. Okay, The persons who suffer from oppositional defined disorders, the unwanted thought come in his mind. Therefore, he do to get a rid from this, he do the same thing again and again, like washing hand again and again, checking that the door is closed or not, etc. Cause the exact cause of obsessive compulsive disorders is unknown, but the research suggests that it may be due to the difficulty in pathway of brain, genetic factors, environmental factors, etc. Management technique by behavior therapy, counseling, changing lifestyle, etc. These are the some disorder. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorders, sensory processing disorders, autism spectrum disorders, oppositional defined disorders, obsessive compulsive disorders. These are the some disorders. It is generally related to mental problems. Disorders, it is a problem or illness which affects someone's mind or body. It can be cured if we take proper treatment, proper actions. It can be cured. It is not permanent. Disorders, ADHD means attention deficit hyperactivity disorders. The person who suffers from ADHD is unable to pay attention. He is hyperactive, impulsive. In disorders, always write about what is symptoms, cause, एंड मैनेजमेंट टेक्निक। ओके स्टूडेंट, अगर एग्जाम में जब भी आए तो सबसे पहले उसके बारे में लिखिए कि ये क्या है, देन सिम्टम्स, देन कॉज, व्हाट आर द कॉज एंड इट्स मैनेजमेंट टेक्निक। दिस 3 point you should always write. Sensory processing disorders, it is related to sense. In sensory processing disorders, the brain face difficulty in receiving and responding the informations which come through the sense. Autism spectrum disorders, it is a developmental disorders in which the person face difficulty in communicating. He face language problems, social skill, unable to express his idea, thought, avoid eye contact, etc. Oppositional defined disorders, it is mainly seen in the child. The child show argumentative behaviors, aggressive, refuse to obey their senior, blaming others for their own mistake, wants to take revenge, unable to control his emotion, emotionally weak, unable to control his behavior, etc. And last, obsessive compulsive disorders. It is a problems in which, it is a mental problems in which unwanted thought come in the mind of a persons. Therefore, to get a rid from this, he do the same thing again and again. Next is disability etiquette. disability attitude. Disability attitude, it is a set of guidelines how to deal with disabled persons. Okay, disability etiquette, it is a set of guidelines how to deal with disabled persons. First, talk directly. Talk whenever you meet with a disabled person, talk directly to him. Okay, जब भी आप उससे मिलो, उससे मिलिए, ठीक है, उससे बात करिए. Talk directly to a disabled persons rather than the persons who is with him, rather than through the sign language and all. Talk directly whenever you meet with a disabled person. Talk directly to that person rather than with his friend or with the person's with the sign language interpreter. Talk directly to him. Offer to shake hand. Whenever you meet with a disabled person, offer to shake hand. They feel comfortable. If they, okay, they feel comfortable. So, offer to shake hand. Explain. Explain before conversing with visually impaired person. If the person is visually impaired, explain yourself. Okay, first explain yourselves who you are and the persons who is with you. If the person is blind, ask before help. Ask before help. If you want to help a disabled person, first ask them. And if we accept your help, then only help. Without accepting, never help. Okay? First, if you want to help, ask him whether he want any help or not. Address them. Address them by their first name. As we call the normal persons, in same manners address the disabled person also by their name. Okay, जैसे कि हम दूसरे पर्सन को उनके नाम से बुलाते हैं, वैसे ही डिसेबल पर्सन को भी उनके नाम से बुलाइए. Don't touch their wheelchair, because wheelchair is a part of their body. Therefore, never touch their wheelchairs. They feel annoyed. Okay, उनको गुस्सा लगेगा क्योंकि wheelchair उनके body का एक part है. इसीलिए never touch or push their wheelchairs. Listen them. Listen them carefully. listen them carefully. If the person has a communication problem, listen them carefully. Be patient to finish his word. Okay, अगर किसी को भी कम्युनिकेशन प्रॉब्लम है तो पहले एकदम आराम से बी पेशेंट, उनको अपना जो भी कहना है उनको अपना कंप्लीट करने दीजिए. ठीक है, डोंट करेक्ट देम, फर्स्ट लेट देम टू कंप्लीट व्हाट दे वांट टू से. Speak clearly. The persons speak clearly or use sign language. The person who is deaf, ठीक है, जिसको सुनाई नहीं देता, उनके लिए speak clearly slowly so that he can read your lips. ठीक है, ताकि वो आपका लिप्स पढ़ सके. Therefore speak slowly, clearly with expression. ठीक है, एक्सप्रेशन के साथ. और you can use sign language and feel relaxed. Feel relaxed while helping them. Never feel ashamed for helping them. Be relaxed. Okay, whenever you help others, never feel shameful. Be relaxed. These are the some disability attitude which you have to follow while dealing with disabled person. Disability attitude means it is a set of guideline how to deal with a disabled person. Whenever you meet with a disabled person, talk directly to them. Talk directly with him, not with his friend or with the sign language. Speak clearly, slowly. Don't touch their wheelchairs. Call them, address them by their first name. Explain yourself, who you are and the persons who is with you. Ask before help. If you want to help them, ask them. If he accept your help, then only help, and feel relaxed while helping them. These are the some disability attitude. Now we have complete what is disability and its type, and disorders and its type. Disability means it is lack of ability. Disability, it is lack of ability to do any actions or movement in a normal way. Or disabled means disorders, it is a problems generally related to mind. It is a problem or illness which affect your body or mind. Disability, it is generally related to body part, and disorders, it is generally related to mental problem. Disability, it is permanent. Disorders, it is not permanent. It can be cured. Disability, it is disadvantage. Okay, disability क्या है? It is a disadvantage. Disability, it is a disadvantage, and disorders, it is a disturbance. It only disturb the normal functioning of your life. And disability क्या है? It is a limitation. Disability, it is an impairment. It damages your normal function. You are not able to do your daily activity. And disorders, it is a disturbance. It only disturb your normal functioning. For examples, blindness. Okay, the person is not able to see. He is completely blind. Hearing disabled. The person is deaf, is not able to hear, etc. This is disability. ठीक है, अंधा होना, सुनाई नहीं देना, etc. Or for example, eye blind. The person is completely blind. He is not able to see. It is disability. It can't be cured. It is permanent. And disorders like eyesight. The person eyesight is weak. It can be it can be cured if we take proper treatment, proper care. Okay, so disability, it is permanent. Disorder, it is not permanent, it can be cured. This is different between disability and disorders. Disability, it is an impairment which affect your day-to-day activity.